This is Simonstown.
Who's Simon?
These are boats. Those are penguins. And this is Nikki looking for lunch money. What is that? What is that?
Yes, we're rich. We can retire.
Because we felt all touristy, we thought that we'd get a quick breakfast to get the day going. Nikki had a foldy egg thingy with juicy stuff inside. Mine kind of looks like it exploded right into my mouth. Delicious.
So, welcome to Simonstown, home of the South African naval base. It's located roughly about 40 kilometers south, just outside of Cape Town, and it houses an adorable secret. It is right next door to Boulders Beach, home to the adorable African penguins.
This colony was established in, what is it,
1980.
1980. And the reason why they came here was for one thing, and that's food. And the bonus is all the ships and the view and the waves and all the pretty people.
If I was a penguin, I would definitely sit.
That come and see them. There's this awesome boardwalk you guys can come and visit at. There's also a section where you can go down to the beach, but that's paid for. This boardwalk is totally free, so you don't have to pay a cent to come walk here and view these adorable penguins, and they are right there. There's like a fence separating us from the penguins, and you can get up really, really close to them, but you're not allowed to touch them once again because, you know, there's signs everywhere that says that they will bite. They are very hungry, and so they normally eat fish, but I think every now and then they might eat a finger or two as well.
Oh, hello.
We wanted to come to the museum as well, the Simonstown Museum, but unfortunately there's an event happening this evening, and which means that they are closed. Unfortunately. Yeah, so we came all this way to get a nice experience at the museum.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law, always. I mean, the one day we decide to come and visit the museum, they said, "Oh, guys, listen, Jay and Monique's coming. Please close it, chase them away, kick them out. We don't want them there. These Cape Townians, they must foot sick." Anyway, so yeah, with that said and done, we are on the way to a scratch patch.
Not that type of scratch patch.
To try and find some gemstones.
Beautiful gemstones. Oh, can't wait.
Yes, so come along and we'll take you on a ride to gemstone hunting. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Oh. You're looking for the 1 in a million.
1 in a million. Look how pretty. Ooh. Ew, what the hell?
What is that? I think you just picked up a jellyfish.
Oh no. What the heck?
The color's coming off, so now it's going to be on your pants as well.
Oh, brother.
You are dubbed Nikki the Peacock. You better find something valuable that you can sell.
Okay, cool.
So start scratching and look.
Let's see. Ooh, pretty.
What is
Oh, a £5. Yes! We're rich! We can retire.
Can someone say food? So we finished our meal, and to keep on drooling, we had a look at some of the exhibits they have on display. And oh boy, what a display it was. From fossils to exquisite wallet-strangling pieces, Nikki saw past it all and managed to find the cutest things.
Look at the teeny tiny little shrooms.
Shrooms.
Little mushrooms.
Oh, teeny tiny cuteness.
Hey, if you want to have really strong teeth,
Yeah?
you have to chew on this.
On what? On that? Fluorite. Or if you want to have no teeth, then you chew on that. 209,000. That's a lot of money. Look at this one. It looks like a galaxy. The way the light shimmers on this is stunning. We had a look around at a few other gemstones and decided before we ended up breaking something expensive that we better move our clumsy butts to the beach where we can't break anything. Story time with Jay.
And Nikki.
Yeah! You ask, who is Just Nuisance? Just Nuisance is a Great Dane that served at HMS Afrikaner, a Royal Navy shore establishment in Simonstown between 1939 and 1944. He unfortunately died in 1944 at the age of 7 years old and was buried with full military honors. Just Nuisance was allowed to roam freely on the base and was known to take day trips, not by running, not by taxi, but jumping on a train here at this train station. And he took the train all the way to Cape Town. Now, the conductors of those trains didn't really like that very much, and they threatened to put him down. So the sailors made a massive plan. They came up with an awesome plan. So they thought, you know what, we are going to enlist this Great Dane officially in the Navy, you know, and that would then give him free pass to roam on the trains and no one could really do anything. But when they had to enlist him, obviously they had to give him a name and a position and all those type of things. So his surname was Nuisance, but they thought, you know what would his first name be? And that's where Just came in. So that's why it is Just Nuisance. And his official occupation was bone crusher. Oh, that's so awesome. Nuisance never really went out to sea. He had a whole lot of stuff to do on the base, you know, at the shore itself, including getting married to another Dane and having 5 pups. 5 pups. How super adorable. Just Nuisance's service record wasn't without fault. His offences included riding the trains without his pass. He lost his collar as well, and refused to leave the pub after closing time. You know, I mean, boys will be boys. Unfortunately, Nuisance was involved in a car accident which resulted in a thrombosis, which gradually paralyzed him, Shan, poor dog. And on January the 1st, 1944, he was discharged from the Navy as his condition continued to deteriorate. He was unfortunately put down on the 1st of April 1944 in the Simonstown Naval Hospital, and the next day he was taken to the Klaver camp. Now the Klaver camp, as far as we understand, is right there on top of the mountain. Or is it now that side? Sorry, I think it's that side. It's somewhere, yeah, we'll just have to check. His body was taken to Klaver camp and he was buried with full naval honors. I mean, such a dog, such a legend. A simple granite headstone marks his grave, which is on top of a hill at Klaver, at the former South African Navy Signal School. You guys would not believe how many takes that took to do.
very sweet story from the curator from the museum that she received a photograph of Just Nuisance from one of the people that were stationed here with him years ago. And he was actually a prisoner of war back in the Second World War. And he took that photo of Just Nuisance with him, and it gave him courage to continue. So it's such a sweet story that it was such a loved dog that was sort of their mascot. But because the guys were so young, and they had to go through all the horribleness of World War II, they kept Just Nuisance in their hearts to motivate them to return, and it was just a beautiful story. Interestingly enough, there was also a television show which aired in, I think, 1991. It seems to be a lost piece of media because there's no one still has it except maybe on an old VHS tape.
Oh no.
Yeah. Also, every year, which is very sweet, they have a parade, sort of like a doggy walk, a parade of Great Danes.
Here in Simonstown.
Here in Simonstown, I think it's every 6th of April that they have a doggy get-together, and they choose a lookalike.
Really?
For Just Nuisance. It's so cute.
So the memory lives on.
The memory lives on.
Oh, super adorable. And here you can see the majestic Just Nuisance, standing sentry in Jubilee Square. It was erected in 1985, overlooking the harbour to commemorate the Great Dane that served in the Royal Navy during World War II. The Simonstown Museum, which we couldn't visit because it was closed on Friday afternoon, has an exhibition dedicated to Nuisance's life story. So you better go and visit. Don't let us catch you not visit that. We couldn't see it, so you better go. You better go. Guys, with all of that said and done for the day, we visited quite a few places. Unfortunately, the day is running out.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
And as always, please subscribe, like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. I mean, either way, at least then we know.
It's feedback.
And share with your friends. And until next time, have a majestic day. Don't be a prop, man. And Nikki commences to crack herself up.
Don't be a prop. Home of the South African Navy base.
The simple granite stone marks his grave. That is at Klaver, at the
Oh, Simon. So the African penguin colony.
a simple granite headstone marks his grave, and which is on top of the hill at Klaver, at the former SA Navy Signal School. A simple granite headstone marks his grave on the hill at Klaver, which is the former. A simple granite headstone. Hoe is dit so moeilijk? A simple granite headstone marks his grave, which is on top of the hill at Klaver, at the former South African Navy School. A simple granite headstone marks his grave on top of Klaver. Hoe sukkel ek so met dit?
Now give me the